Track Wrestling with Eric Van Kley, head wrestling coach for Central, and you're also the athletic director. How do you balance those two jobs?
Great help on both sides. Tremendous assistance helping me out on the wrestling side of things, and administratively, we've got a wonderful team to helping out. But it's a joy being able to see all the programs from an athletic director's perspective. But my heart and passion is always with coaching.
When you come to this, do you have duties that you have to fulfill when you're the AD that you might have to do on the road?
Duties as assigned get stretched a little bit. I'm also on the NCAA committee this year, so that I enjoy that, though. You get to see the bigger picture and hopefully help some other teams have a great experience. So to me, that's part of the fun of it.
You've had opportunities in NAIA, Division I, Division III. What's the difference between the levels and the divisions?
You know, the number one thing with Division III is I think you just really have balance. You have kids that are outstanding wrestlers, but they're also tremendous students and have other things going on in their life. Maybe isn't as specialized as Division I or Division II, but they're more than making up for it with other aspects of their life that they're involved with.
You were named Division III regional coach. Your college coach, Jim McCoskey, was named Division II regional coach. Take us through what that's like to know that you guys have that honor together.
You know, I think the biggest thing that coaches always got to remember is you never know who you're coaching, where he's going to be 10, 15, 20 years down the road. I mean, I owe so much of my life and everything to my college coach that meant the world to me and forever had a profound impact on me. And I don't know that he knew that at the time, that, hey, this young man might, follow his footsteps and go into coaching right now. And I think it's a lesson for all of us to learn that the worst kid on your team that you're wondering if you should spend time with, someday you might forever change his life, and he could be different, much different a few years down the road. So yeah, just tremendous amount of thanks and appreciation for all that he's meant to me, and pretty neat to be able to get both the awards this year with him.
Where were you on the pecking order when you were in college on the team?
Oh, I very, very proudly say I was a bottom third guy. I was a guy that worked hard in practice, that rarely started, that he did not have to spend time and energy with, but he did and invested into me, and I out of that grew a love for wrestling and a love for eventually helping young people because of that. So I very proudly say I was a bottom third guy and not a star. Really, really average is how I describe my wrestling career, but as far as what it's meant to me later on, forever indebted to the role that my coach had in my life.
Do bottom third guys make better coaches?
I honestly think that in a lot of cases they do, because they've got to learn things that just don't come easy. They're not the fastest guy, they're not the strongest guy, they maybe don't have the technique, and if they're willing to really look at the sport and really look at all aspects of it, I think they learn a lot more. I think there's a lot of examples of that, not only at Division III, but at Division I. You only need to look at Central Michigan and Coach Borelli, the success that he's had, outstanding coach, and a myriad of other ones that have done tremendous jobs. But yeah, it's been a fun ride, I'll tell you that.
Do you think college wrestling fans understand how great the Division III product is?
No, I don't, and I think you only need to come watch sometime or see and really know what these kids are doing. I'll give you an example. I'll give a shout out and a plug to a guy from our region, the heavyweight from Augustana, who I think has a great shot at winning the national title, Darius Jones. Literally had a tumor, had to drop out of Division I UNI and battle some major health issues, and he's out here today and competing. There's stories to it of really, really unique young people that are doing amazing things, and the wrestling's extremely, extremely high. A lot of these guys had opportunities at other places, but they really value their education and value that balance in their life.
You talk about the compound effect, the book, The Compound Effect. How do you implement the compound effect?
The biggest thing that we talk about every day is it's the little things. It's the little things that we do or don't do that really do have a compound effect later in life. It's a making your bed. It's a getting that extra run in when you don't feel like it. It's not just doing the stuff that everybody else does, and you don't see the effects maybe this wrestling season or maybe even during your career, but it really adds up later on, and those little things make big impacts in your life.
Thanks, Eric.
Awesome. Go Dutch.